Gonna give my impressions of this 32-ounce deluxe glow-in-the-dark male incontinence pee bottle here. Decent construction. It is a little on the thin side, but you can easily use this device in a hospital, at home, in a nursing home. Granted, you have enough privacy at the moment when nature calls. But you have different ways to measure the amount of liquid in here. This thing, I tested it to see if it glows in the dark. It's probably not going to pick it up very well on camera, so probably not going to show that. It's not really a big deal. I mean, yeah, it's convenient to have the glow in the dark feature. That way, if you wake up in the middle of the night or you should have to go immediately and you're in a dark room, you can grab this and use it immediately to relieve yourself, obviously. And then you have another way to measure the liquid here. On the other side, you have ounces and liters. They're flipped on each side. It's the same way to measure it. These can be had really cheap on eBay. That's where I bought mine. I have mine to use that way I don't wake up a family member, since I do have to pee quite a bit sometimes at night. Has some ribs here. You can stand it up on its end here on long ways, or vertically, and then it can sit long ways as well. The cap here is attached to the bottle itself. Goes on like so. I think it creates a pretty good seal. I haven't really sloshed it around down in this way to see if it comes out. It looks like it won't. You just, well, actually, yeah, this thing does not have a very good seal, so you probably don't want to. As you can see, comes right off. But I mean, it's good to use after you, after you use this. You're gonna want to set it like this, or like this. Has a pretty good handle here, so you can carry it and empty it in your toilet or wherever you would like to empty it. Cleaning this thing, I clean it with room temperature water after pouring it out. Rinse it out right quick, then I put hand soap in it. Just spray it right in with this thing open, obviously, and then fill it maybe to about the 8-liter mark. Slosh the soapy water around. I'll let it sit for maybe 30 minutes to an hour with the soap and water in it. Then rinse it out, and then open the cap and set it on in an area and on something you don't want to get wet. You can always dry it off afterwards. I don't think this thing is machine washable. You can't put this through a dishwasher, I wouldn't think, because when you put it through the dry cycle, it's probably gonna slightly warp or melt the plastic. It's probably gonna warp it because this is kind of on the thin side. There are other male incontinence pee bottles you can buy. There's some that are more in the shape of like almost like a tubular vase, and those may be more have sturdier plastic. This is on the cheaper end of the spectrum of things. If you just want to get something really cheap and something to use for about a year, so I don't know how long these last. This is my first time delving into these. I also bought one for a family member. So there you go. Those are my impressions of this 32-ounce male incontinence liquid bottle. Thank you for watching.